Had some wild trades go on before the All-Star. Biggest one, obviously, to most people, 80 for Luka. Luka for 80, have to want to say it. Luka is now with the Lakers. 80 is now with the Mavs. Right now, the trade looks a little fucked up because 80 is now out for a couple of weeks with an abdominal strain. Luka's not hurt yet, even though Luka the last couple of seasons has been hurt with non-contact injury, which was one of the reasons from certain reports and sources that reason why the Mavs let him go is fun. It's funny in the press conference they said playing defense, but they said as far as his health, he's not coming into like camp prepared health-wise. Yeah, like they want him to be at a certain weight, like at 230, 235. He comes in like 255, which I can totally understand because, I mean, when you play 70, 82 games in the NBA season, like you want to be in the best shape. You can't really work out like you do off season. You can't hit, So next one, Jimmy Butler finally got sent away from the Heat, which I thought was crazy to the Warriors. That whole
he's a problem to organizations though.
And that's crazy because it wasn't him. Both from Chicago Bulls, and like his rise to get to like being that guy, and to see how he handled this situation with the Heat is pretty crazy to me. And I was having conversations with people about it as far as with the Heat, not because I think the whole debacle was him wanting an extension. The Heat didn't want to give him the extension, and it's like, I can see both sides. Hey, I took us to 2 NBA finals. I took you out to an NBA finals as an eighth seed. Like, I can't be that. 2 NBA finals. It's team. Bulls ain't even touched the East Conference finals in 12 years, 15 years. So I get it. On the other hand, you want an extension, but bro, you only playing 50 games in the regular season.
Yeah.
Maybe we don't got to be an eighth seed if you play more games. You chicken and choosing. Yes, you come in the playoff, but I was having a conversation. Like I said, I was having a conversation with someone like, but you got to win in the regular season to make the playoffs, which people, regular season is too long. All right, you cut it down, you ain't going to make that much money. Oh, it's not that important. You got to win in the regular season to make the playoffs. The regular season gets you ready for the playoffs. You understand? So, like, I get you want that extension, but if you're not available, availability is the best thing. Like, as much as these players hit good, if they not available to play, how good are
you? Why would I give you money to do it? Like, how old is Jimmy? Off the top of your head?
I want to say like 34, 33, 34.
He's something around my age, right?
Like, be around your age. Let me check that out.
But I'm doing it now. Jimmy Butler.
He's 35. He'll be 36 this
year. So, this is the way I look at it, okay? One, I agree with you. Hey, man, if I could bring you to 2 NBA finals as an 8 seed, I'm worth something. But I also understand from an organizational standpoint, and this is me as a coach, even now, like with baseball, I got kids that will ask me, hey, man, the teams came out loud earlier this week, right? I'm coaching 15U travel ball, and I got the top team. But I built this team. Like, I took them over last year, had 7 brand new players on my roster. Never played, just joined the organization. And I think we had 3 championships and like 4, I think we made 4 or 5 appearances in the championship. I think 4. We only lost 1. And we lost to a gold level team that shouldn't have been in there. They were like trophy chasing, but nonetheless. And we were beating them. Yeah, we were beating them, and one of my players crapped the bed defensively and, got laxed and So, man, like, and so, but the thing, right? That team have blown out everybody in this tournament, right? And this is a side note, and they got to us and we were up 3-1, and then we ended up losing like, I think 5-3 or something like that. And they came up to us like, man, we have never y'all had us so worried. We've never played a game like that. We've never came across coaches like y'all. And granted, I'm a black coach, and my assistant coach is also a black coach who mentored and trained me during my pro years. So here we are, got this group, and these coaches like, man, we have never. And this is a whole group of, white kids from west suburbs. So they like, man, what? Like nervous nervous. And so, like, I say that to say, I took this team, I got kids that's like, Coach, well, I know I'm not on your team, but if there's something that I can do, like if I show improvements now over the next 3 months, do I have opportunity to move? Because we treat ours like a minor league system. Like, hey, if you ain't doing it, hey, we're going to move somebody up. We're going to bring you down, blah, blah, blah. And I told this kid, yeah, we have those expectations. However, you about to go to high school and play for the next 3 months. I won't see y'all until the end of May when your high school season's over with. So how do I know how hard you're working over the next 3 months when I'm not going to see you? But I've had eyes on you for the last 4 months, and you haven't shown me that you're willing to work that hard. So the reason why I bring that up is because, Jimmy, yeah, you brought him to 2 NBA finals as the 8th seed. Yes, you are extremely valuable. But if I got other players that's appearing in more games than you, but you getting the most money, that's a problem for me, because I got more dedicated guys here that I'm going to give chances and opportunities to who are also younger than you. So keep that in mind. I can develop guys. There's a guy getting drafted at 19 every year. Every year. And so because of that, I can get 3 or 4 possible U's for the price of you. So when you understand that, it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody coming in with a rookie contract. So,
right.
It's like, yeah, it's cool, but like, veteran experience comes with veteran leadership, and you want veteran pay. And I think that it's a bigger picture here. You're supposed to be mentoring like Kobe did with these younger guys, like Jordan did with Kobe. I just think that organizations don't have that with Jimmy right now, and I think that's the main issue with him, in my opinion.
No, that's a great, like, well, you kind of encapsulated my point with that. Like, no, like, yeah. And it's the thing is, it's like, why not want to be a veteran leader? You know what I'm saying? Like, you signed the contract that you have, you signed. This is what you want. You're getting $50 million. Now you want an extension, extendable. But, and which is crazy when players want to, afterwards they get into the front office. You know, they want to be in the front office and stuff. Now they got to do what they didn't like, was treated to that done.
Exactly.
But no, to my point, it's like, but okay, we can talk about this because, again, like you said, I can get some younger people that's going to show up. Like, you're not showing up. Yes, you come into playoff time. By the grace of the God, we make the playoffs, but you not playing only 50 games, 55 games, maybe 60 games, you know. But you want 60 million. You want big money to just only play half the games? No. Well, it can't work that way. Like, because there's people making less than you that bust their ass and they come every day.
Man.
Like, and I'm very pro. I want the players to get what they can, but it's like now, especially nowadays, it's just getting crazy. Like, come on, man. It's almost like with Zion in New Orleans. Now, I've heard that he made a statement saying, hey, I want to play. They don't want me to play. So now it's like conflicted, because I'm like, people saying he probably want to get out of there, force his way out. I'm like, how can he force his way out of somewhere he ain't played? The man ain't played. It's nothing on the tape. It's nothing on tape. But all you got is Ball is Life highlights. No, knock the Ball is Life.
Yeah.
You not showing up for at least 60 games in a year? 65 games? That's crazy. And at the same time, you want top dollar, but you're not showing up for these fans who busting their back, paying top dollar to go see you at these games and stuff like that. Bro, come to the game. Well, Jimmy Butler will not be playing tonight. What the fuck? I just took off work. I didn't put my night. He ain't playing.
Remember when who was it? Was it the Spurs? He used to take that fine to rest the starters, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. So the Spurs,
so you understand how dedicated. So for a coach to be like, hey, so and so not playing today. I'll take the fine, whatever, $50,000 national. Like, that means that player needs a break. It's not, hey man, I got 50 games. No. That's people are tuning into these games, because now most organizations have their own like streaming, like especially in baseball. Like, it used to be major networks. Now it's everybody got their own streaming platform, subscription based. So it's like if I got a subscription here, I want to see who I'm paying paying for. I I'm not trying to look at. I don't even know who's the sixth man for Jimmy, but I just know that I want to see Jimmy. Like, that's like, come on, man. Like, I just think that the money changes people. Think of it. He might be a modern day AI without and I'm not taking the discredit of AI, because I'm not saying he's the caliber of AI by any means. But I'm saying what AI was like, bro, I don't need to practice. Westbrook, like, I'm dropping 30-something points a game. Like when a lot of these newer superstars have that mentality. AI was only one person that had that mentality. And then it was Melo, he just chased the money, chased the points, didn't care about a ring. So you have these guys that are okay with that. But when they get a certain amount of money, now when you nearing retirement, they trying to maximize, like you said, on the most money as possible.
And I have no problem with that. But you got to play. Like, and to your point with the Spurs, and everyone brings that up, but I was like, Popovich had a Spurs team that was been in the league over 10 years. Tim Duncan, by the time, when he started doing this, 2013, Tim Duncan came in the league in 1997.
Yeah, yep.
If you put your 10 to 12 years in the league, yeah, you can have some rest days. You up in there. You belong to. Totally understand stuff. But but it wasn't injury. Like, I totally get it. But you, 5 years in the league, you ain't made the playoffs. How you got injury? How you got days? When Jimmy come, I think Jimmy came in the league in what, 11?
Jimmy came in his first appearance. 2011. 2011 with the Bulls. Yep.
So I have no problem having rest days, but it'd be like, bro, you got 30 rest days, bro? Like,
not that 30 rest days, that's 30 games. Because that's 30 games.
And the thing is that he's been doing this the last like 2-3 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like, we get it. You done earned, you worked and did it, you want to get, but it's like, we got to have you on the court. Like, at the end of the day, I got to have you on the court if you want this type of money. So, but he's with the Warriors now. We'll see. They gave him an extension. We'll see how that works out. Hopefully he'll play 60, 65, 70 games, So, and it's like, and again, I'm not in the league. I don't know from experience of being in the league, but it's like, you can only try to prevent injury to the best of your ability. And honestly, injuries is just bad luck. It ain't. Yeah. Like all these athletes don't put the grind in, the work. Honestly, I'll be 100. I think a lot of these injuries is just playing basketball for 24/7 for like 20 straight years, not playing no other sport. It's the only thing you're playing. You playing AAU 3-4 games in a day. You playing AAU. You playing high school. You playing this, that, And so you never let your body rest. And then you get to the league, which is a whole different level from high school to college, many different levels, that then now they don't practice. And what it is you have to practice. You have to build your body up to play long.
Yeah, you need that injury.
Now your body is used to it. When your body ain't used to practicing, now you don't practice and nothing. You just have going drills. But in the game, you're going full speed. Yeah, it can increase the chance of injury. You're not building your body up to play at this level.
Practice at the higher level, so that way the game speed becomes easier for you.
Yeah, and as an athlete, you understand that, like, you can't just be jogging around. Now all of a sudden, basketball game on, footlights is on. Let me go as hard as possible. Like, it's not used to that, So, but like I said, the Heat moved on. They got Andrew Wiggins from the Warriors.
That was a good choice. That was a good choice.
I think it was a good pickup for the Heat. They can try to build with something. Bam, Wiggins, Hero. Try to work with something there. Spoelstra is a great coach. He just know how to put people in place, plug them in, and make something happen. So Jimmy, I think, works well with the Warriors. He can move off the ball. He doesn't need the ball. He'll crash the glass. He'll make the defense shift, which helps Curry not have to. And he's a playmaker. He handle the ball, create for Curry, which now helps Curry play off the ball more. He doesn't have to have the ball in his hand and create offense for the team. So I think it works out for both people. Yeah. Then the last trade, our fellow Bulls. I don't know if you're still a Bulls fan. I wouldn't blame you if you're not.
No, but Zach LaVine.
I'm still a Bulls fan. I'm
a Chicago fan.
Man, it's funny. People be saying that with me. Only reason I can't say
Except for the Cubs.
Huh?
Except for the Cubs. Okay. I support the Cubs when they make it. I was like, cool. I thought it was fixed, but cool. You know what I'm saying? Like Chicago won it, but I saw 2 Chicago World Series. You know what I'm saying? But my team, we'll get into that. But yeah, I'm a Chicago fan.
So the Bulls let LaVine go. They sent him to Sacramento. Who's the other team in the trade?
It was oh no, I had it because it was where are we?
And
it was Zach LaVine and where did he go? It was De'Aaron Fox and Jordan McLaughlin.
Oh, with the Spurs. So yes,
Spurs.
Fox went to the Spurs. These are just the big names. We ain't getting to all the other small because nobody probably know. Fox went to the Spurs, which I think was a great pickup. I'm gonna say it here. The Spurs are gonna make the playoffs and can possibly make it to the second round with that. Depending on how the second half go, because Fox with Paul there to lead him, groom it. I don't want to sound perverted or nothing like that, but you know what I'm saying. Lead him and stuff like that. With a Wemby, now you got this. This is a strong for like 4-5 years. Ooh, that rookie kid is tough. They got a lot now. They starting to learn how to play games because the Spurs are playing pretty solid basketball. They hovering around 500. You pick up Fox, great pickup for the Spurs. Kings get LaVine. Now they just the Chicago Bulls of the West Coast. You got a smaller boo with Sabonis, DeRozan, LaVine. Now the only thing is, who's the point guard? Monk has been running the point. I don't see him as that type of point guard per se that works with them too, getting them out in the open court.
Yeah,
definitely court they'll be solid, DeRozan. But in this day and age, especially when they're not heavy 3-point shooters, which I don't think you got to be a heavy 3-point shooting team to win. Got to be a split 3-point shoot, but they can definitely get out in transition and put pressure on teams in the transition game. I definitely think the Spurs come out the biggest winner in that, just in the fact that with Wemby as fucking crazy talented as he is, the man to give you 7 blocks, 3 assists, 5 dunks. He'll block 2 shots without jumping. 6'3",
better.
Like crazy talented. So, like I literally seen the man block someone's shot. Like, that's crazy. I'm a grown man in the league, and this man blocked my shot without jumping. That's some shit to go to the duck. How you feeling, bro? That man blocked my shot. He didn't even jump. Like that's demoralizing. That's crazy. So, you got any takes with but those are the top takes. Just to get to the finish button up on this. I do like the AD Luka one. I do understand it. Luka definitely does not play defense. He's a turnstile. He always arguing with which I definitely was seeing in the finals last year against the Celtics. Yeah, great talent. I understand top 5, young, 25. But it's certain things that sometimes some players, it's tough to just turn that on. Now, could he turn it on being around LeBron and want to play defense? No one's asking to be a lockdown defender. No one's saying you got to cut people ward off. It's only certain people that can do that and perform on the offensive end. That's when put you in that great level. But you got to give an effort. You gotta move. You gotta be willing to sacrifice and put your body on the line and play some defense.
Yeah,
like don't just let people get past you easily. So, and with the AD, granted he is hurt. I think AD and Kyrie is a crazy combo. The health. Depending on health, though.
Depending on health. Like, I can see that.
I see them. If they're healthy, and they can make a run they can definitely make a finals run. I don't see them making it to the finals because I got OKC out the West.
Yeah.
And so, but I think that is a good dynamic. I think it definitely works. We also can see the leadership of Kyrie. Has he matured? Has he gotten to be able to be a leader for a championship team? A lot of people say they don't trust Kyrie being a leader for a championship team. Now you got a chance to prove it. Especially with so many players coming in the league so young, 19, 20 now, learning the game. And when it comes to learning the game, slowing the game down. Realize
slow the game.
8 miles per hour every play. It's picking and choosing your spots. Knowing when you got to turn it on, when to let others turn it on, getting teammates when you got to take over and things like that. So, you got any takes as far as those trades or any what you feel?
The only thing I said was I thought because of the trade, I personally, this is my prediction. I can't see LeBron staying in LA. I don't see him with the Lakers.
Yeah. Huh?
You said what?
I think he retires after next year.
Yeah. I hope so. my God, like I hope so. But in the event that he doesn't, I can't see him staying with the Lakers because I think that, like I said, the Mavs have a better structure now with AD. They needed a big man, but with the Lakers, Luka and LeBron are both facilitators, and that I think there's going to be a clash there, and we'll just let that unfold. But I don't see the Lakers making it out, and I think I honestly see LeBron leaving, if not retiring. He needs to go back to Cleveland, and I think he needs to retire there. If he's going to play one more year, I think he needs to retire with his hometown. I just think it's only right. If you're going to do, because first of all, you stayed there hoping for your son. You did nepotism, and that was, we had to talk about that another time, but he shouldn't have been in the league. But he's not ready. He's not ready, guys. And all these LeBron titty suckers, like LeBron, no, he's not. No, he's not. He's not killing it. Like, just because he has little flashes of these games, like when they be like, man, he just dunked on somebody. I hope so. I hope so. Like, yeah, he killing the G League. Come on, man. Stop with all that. Like, his little brother is better than him. His little brother is going to be better than him. And I just think that I told people, I can't stand it. If LeBron wasn't his father, he never would have got drafted. And that's a fact. He never would have got drafted. Now, I could see if he would have stayed for 3 years, then there's a possibility that if he would have stayed for 3 years in college, I think he had a better chance. He needed more development. It was too early for him to do that. But I see LeBron leaving, and the Lakers they're not making it to no finals this year. But because of that,